Missed. Missed again. Missed again.
It's a waste of
I've nearly used the whole bloody bottle up.
Put your head back further.
Right. Whoa! Oh!
They shouldn't be doing this.
You don't know what to think, does she?
Oh, he looks nice like that.
I don't believe it.
But why is it so tense? It's only cake.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got quite a good body, hasn't he?
In the week when NASA discovered a new solar system, we enjoyed lots of great telly. There was yet another Death in Paradise on BBC One.
Now, if you don't mind, I think it's time for some world-class dad dancing. Siobhan, you're on.
Somebody's just been murdered.
Yeah.
In a small community, and now they're having a party.
Channel 4 got us worried with John Richardson.
Indoor and outdoor air pollution claiming at least 40,000 UK lives a year. And you thought I was making that up when I told you that. Is this something you're worried about?
It is now, yeah.
Mum was telling me about indoor air pollution. What's indoor air pollution? Plug-ins and stuff. I love a plug-in. I do.
And there were celebrities in the snow on the jump.
Both of them have gone down! That is unreal!
I mean, you'd hope by the end of it that you would actually be able to ski.
If you weren't dead.
Yeah.
In Bristol,
I'm having a bit of retail therapy tomorrow. Are you? Yeah.
best friends Mary and Marina.
What's that, a massage?
No, Marks and Spencer's.
A massage?
No, not a massage.
Well, what is it then? Retail therapy?
Shopping.
Oh, you're shopping?
Yeah,
Oh,
wake up.
I thought you meant it was a medical.
No. Retail therapy is just shopping.
Yeah.
What women do, innit? A women thing.
Yeah.
Just splash the cash tomorrow.
Yeah.
In South London.
Oh, we've got the same beauty spot.
I've got beauty spot there. Pause
You do?
Pause a mirror.
We've got the same.
Sandra and her daughter Sanchez.
There, at the top of your lip. And I have one here. Oh my God, we've got the same. I just noticed it. Mine's bigger than yours.
Is that a beauty spot?
Yeah, did you not notice that?
No. When Sunday come, I want you to cleanse. Let me see.
I got it here, and you got it there.
You're my daughter.
On Sunday night, BBC One gave us a different take on World War II with their atmospheric new drama.
What would happen if Hitler had won the war?
Oh, I see.
I'm excited for this.
SSGB.
What does that stand for?
The SS were the jerk, Nazi, whatever they were, scumbags.
Yeah.
And GB is Great Britain.
Right, okay.
This is the BBC Home Service. On orders from the German Army.
God, it sends shivers down your spine seeing that on the mall, doesn't it?
Louis, do you remember when we went to see a Spitfire?
And you sat in it.
You sat in it. Do you realise how lucky you are? Not many people get the opportunity to sit in a real Spitfire.
And when you sat in it, you were the same age as the guys who actually flew it.
Yeah, actually flew
in 1940.
Can you imagine that, Louis? Oh my God, is that supposed to be Buckingham Palace? It's been torn down and loads of Nazi flags.
But that's obviously just fake.
Oh my God. Nikki.
So, I get what it is. It's as if they've won the war.
Oh my God.
Well, they've
won't be having the garden party that year, will they?
No, definitely not.
I've often thought it would have been like that.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never given it a thought. Maybe passing and something, but never really thought.
We'd have gone to South Wales. I don't know where we'd have gone, because
We wouldn't have met.
No, that's right.
In the episode, there was an English detective working for the Germans, having a barney with his secretary.
Gems through those depot passes you took. It's just about the most valuable piece of paper a foreigner can be given.
A foreigner?
What?
It's what we are as far as you're concerned, foreigners. The Germans are the ones with the right to be here, and we're the intruders who have to bow and bloody scrape.
Calm down.
Pretty, isn't she? What did he say?
I've got friends who don't go in fear and trembling of the hunt. You wouldn't understand that, would you? No. Too busy doing their dirty work for them.
I'm a bloody fool for not having guessed. Your resistance.
Why does everyone talk like this?
Oh, he's a bit gruffy, isn't he?
I think I should give up the ciggies, don't you?
Oh, I think he needs some chums.
What do you want, Sylvia? You've run out of information to handle.
Oh, we both got something, didn't we?
You didn't answer my question.
Maybe I wanted to tell you you needed to be more careful.
Do you know what? I don't think I'm fully following this.
Problem with these dramas, when they're all serious, they're hard to hear, aren't they?
I think that's the way, that's the style. They have to be that way, isn't it?
But it seems the in thing now, especially with BBC dramas, is like talking in hushed tones.
Give me a name.
John.
John? Well, that's really helpful.
Fucking John, is that it?
Oh, yeah. Have a look in the phone book.
Where can I find him? Where?
The Coach and Horses. Hammersmith. They say he took out a Panzer with a tire iron. Cost him his arm.
So there's some bloke who drinks in the Coach and Horses in Hammersmith
And
called
his name's
John.
John, yeah.
God. Actually, that does narrow it down a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How many Johns have got one arm? Did she say which arm?
Oh, shut up.
Left or right? That narrows it down a bit more.
In Brighton.
Well, we did have a little pot saved up for a wedding, but now we spent it on holiday instead.
That nice
Fly
one.
out on the 22nd of December.
Hairdressers Stephen and Chris.
And we don't have to do any of that old Christmas bollocks.
Well, the thing is, you last Christmas you went all out, didn't you? All singing, all dancing with your family.
Yeah.
So this year, I think it's nice to do something different each year. Do you know what I mean?
Or just miss a year.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that old big family thing every year.
No, thank you. Not with my mother's flatulence.
On Tuesday night, an unusual story made BBC headline news.
Sutton United's reserve goalkeeper has resigned from the club after being investigated by the FA for potentially breaching betting rules. Wayne Shaw was caught on camera eating a pie during the club's FA Cup tie with Arsenal. Before the match, a bookmaker had offered odds on the goalkeeper doing just that.
Oh my God.
Well, you can't do that, can you? I mean, I've heard of fixing, but that's going a bit far, innit?
Oh, it's a bloody pie.
I wonder what odds he was.
Wayne Shaw eating a pasty, he says. Seemed like fun. He's big, clearly. Sutton United's reserve goalkeeper, improbably.
Look at the mouthful.
He's not just eating that pie, he's eating that pie.
Yeah, it's a show, isn't it,
Yeah.
really? Yes, you can tell.
But this bite settled a bet.
That to me is saying,
I'm eating this pie.
yeah, here I am, I'm eating my pie.
Yeah.
Go and collect your winnings.
But how did he know when to eat the pie
So
and
everyone
the
saw.
camera
I know.
was on him? I don't understand
He was
that.
probably eating the pie and the cameraman probably went on to him.
Yeah, but it was a bit of a coincidence.
I would have loved to have seen someone say, "Oh, Wayne, you're up." What? You what?
Yeah.
Speaking on the BBC at lunchtime, Wayne Shaw said he didn't infringe FA rules by betting on it himself, just claimed he was pleasing the crowd and was hungry.
It looks like he snuck a couple of pasties in under his shirt there, didn't he?
Tell you what, you wouldn't get much past him though, would you?
No.
If he was in goal.
Well, this is the point. Surely, if all keepers were that size, nothing's going to get past him.
We're told that we're not allowed to gamble as being like, because it's full-time football.
So, you know, I've no way put anyone in jeopardy of that. And this is definitely not the case here. This is just, you know, a bit of fun, and obviously me being hungry. And...
Oh, please.
To me, there's nothing to prove that he just didn't fancy a snack, is there?
No, but
And
it's
that his
a bit,
mate did it instead.
But it's a bit coincidental, isn't it? Oh, there was a bet put
But they
on
can't
that he
prove
was...
it. They
No,
can't.
well,
I've never seen any footballer
eat a pie.
sitting on the sidelines eating anything.
No, and let alone a pie.
Part reserve keeper, Wayne Shaw was part groundsman, part volunteer cheerleader at Sutton. He became a focal point of their joyous FA Cup run. Sudden celebrity.
If he's the goalie, the groundsman and the cheerleader, he'll lose all his jobs at once. And it's heartbreaking.
He's a man of many talents. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Doing that many jobs is going to make you hungry, though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
He's almost become like their mascot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
What did they call him? Roly-poly goalie?
Oh, I'd have had a bet on him, though, wouldn't you? I'd have bought him the pie as well.
In Caerphilly,
I'm having my feet done in the week club.
What, podiatrist?
Yeah.
Well, your nails clipped.
I'm having it all done, whatever.
David and his wife Shirley.
Do you know what I do with mine? I go in a boiling hot bath. They
Yeah.
become soft as hell, right?
You're not clipping them in the bath.
Aye.
But where are
I'm on a
they?
winner here. Listen to this now.
Yeah, but where are the
The
nails?
minimum amount of effort, right? They go all softy, like that. You find a little chink in their armour, zip our big brother off. He's in the water.
You dirty sod,
The
you.
beauty is when you get the big toe, you think, hey, you've got off scot-free. I don't think so, mister. Peel our big boy off like that. Think like that.
love.
Yes, happy days.
This week, Channel 4 gave a funny man his own show.
Hello, I'm John Richardson. I love him. I love him.
I do a job you might think takes guts, standing in front of thousands of people and trying to make them laugh.
Oh, yeah, just touch me with those white gloves on.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he's a good comedian, isn't he?
He's so clever.
Quite a dry sense of humour,
He is,
hasn't he?
he's very
He's
good,
really clever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I'm terrified of everything. I'm going to explore 5 of Britain's most obsessive fears to find out what the odds are of them actually killing us.
I used to be scared of vomit. I'm scared of moths. But I still don't like vomit.
I'm definitely going to die of something. I just don't want it to be my fault.
How to survive the end of the world.
This is good. I like this.
Good.
Air pollution is one of the fastest growing threats to our health. An invisible killer we're becoming increasingly afraid of.
Is that why, like, Michael Jackson used to have, like, the oxygen mask and, like, his oxygen canister, like...
Nitrogen dioxide is an invisible gas, and it's most dangerous to the elderly, children and asthmatics.
And the thing is, to get over air pollution, what do? Stop going outside? Wearing a mask. Can't do that. Wear a mask.
In the programme, John visited the DeWatts family, who run a business that offers a solution to his fear of air pollution.
Hello there.
Hi, how's it
John.
going? Hey, Leo.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
This is just the packaging that arrives. That's the dress box, as it were. So if you're given it as a gift, that's what you get it in.
What is it?
So inside this would be...
A jar, yeah.
Glass jar?
Yeah.
What's that for?
A jar of what?
This is just a demo one, just to.
So there's
show
no,
you
like...
inside. This one.
That's
no,
ordinary
no.
air in there.
Exactly right.
But
Yeah.
no one would know.
A jar of air. Are they selling people air in a jar? Don't piss me off.
My head's gonna go.
Is this serious?
You know the integrity of the product. We wouldn't sell anything that was substandard.
And if it's got Dorset on the box, it's got Dorset in the jar.
£80 will get you 1 jar full of fresh, inhalable British air.
Oh, Dorset here? How are these people getting away with that? Who buys that? Who is buying that?
I mean, it's obscene. You don't even have to put air in the jar. You know, there's air in the jar before you eat already.
Oh, bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that?
So what's in there? Nothing?
At the moment, nothing, no.
Reach for the stars, kids, because all you need is 4 people, 12 jam jars, 2 placky bags, some netting and masking tape, and you too could set up your own business.
He's got a net.
It's not a net, it's like a plastic pouch, isn't it?
Once you've got quite a significant amount of air that you think you've managed to pass your net through.
Oh, come on.
Are they serious?
Nah. I'm not convinced.
You try and bring as much of it in as quickly as possible over here and bring it down over one of the nets.
Oh, my God, I can't believe we're watching what we're watching.
Okay.
No chance, John. What's going on? The whale's gone bonkers.
To the untrained eye, this could look like 2 tossers trying to get their goldfish back from the fair. But we're actually business guys.
That's a full one, though. I don't know what life has come to. Life has come to this, selling air in a jar.
What is it with all these nets and sticks? All you'd have to do is pick up the jar and go, yeah, and then put the lid on. That's right. Why are they fooling themselves with all of this net bollocks? What's happening? This isn't real.
Oh, God.
I'd do that for 80 quid as well.
I am gobsmacked.
You must make £50
That people
profit.
would buy that. Poor sods.
I wish I'd have thought of that idea. Did you see the size of their house? I know. They were gorgeous, weren't they? Yeah. Must be selling a lot of air.
In Derby.
What's your favourite emoji?
I like the microscope. Every time I sign off with a microscope.
Do you?
The Siddiquis.
Has anyone ever had an emoji where it's just an alien? Like a square box with an alien? That means you haven't updated your emojis.
Really?
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah, but next time you get an alien,
Yeah.
it's because you haven't got the most up-to-date emoji.
And what do I do to correct this?
You've got to download the latest software. Exactly. Who's got time for that?
Who has got time?
All I need is smiley face, turd, microscope. That's it. They're the 3 emojis that basically govern my life.
On Sunday night, there were more business hopefuls looking for investment on BBC Two.
I love Dragon's Den. I've been trying to figure out what I can do to go on there. Peter Jones.
Technology titan.
Don't you think he looks like Theopaphites?
I'm going to say Theopaphites has aged a bit, hasn't he?
It's gone real iron thingy now,
It's a
hasn't
bit
it?
like Game of Thrones, the beginning of it.
Striding purposefully into the den was a bearded bloke in a blue shirt.
Hello, I'm John. I'm from M14 Industries, and we are a dating company.
Dating. I've signed up to quite a few of them. POF, Plenty of Fish, Tinder.
Did you find Derek on them?
No. Find Derek in a park in Brixton.
Bristler is our first product. Bristler matches those with beards to those who want to stroke beards.
Oh my God.
You'd clean up on there.
I would.
No. I like them clean shaven. I like clean shaven, but then again, I do like a bit of designer stubble on men now.
Don't mind a
It's
little
modern
bit of a
trend, isn't it?
moustache.
No.
You know, like a Clark Gable moustache.
So Bristler's been a huge success. Since we launched a little over a year ago, we've welcomed more than 150,000 people to the platform. We've made more than 500,000 matches between them, and I've personally had a bunch of wedding invites, which is just really lovely.
He's very good.
Yes, he's thought it out, I think, this guy.
Very articulate.
He's actually charmed them, you know.
Yeah, he's got their attention.
He has. You know, every one of them is laughing, smiling.
Yeah.
I make an offer. I'm willing to put up half the money for 12.5%. One of the other dragons wants to join me in this journey. You know, that is my offer.
Okay, thank you.
He set the mark.
Set the mark. Go for it, please.
He wants 12.5%
Of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll give
For
him half the money. How much is he asking for?
80,000.
I'd also like to work with you, and I'd also like to invest.
God, they all like him.
I will offer you all the money for 20% of the business, or I will offer you actually on the same proportion, any proportion, with any number of dragons.
Hey? She is desperate.
I know.
That's a good deal, isn't it?
Maybe she wants to tug his beard, Nutty.
Maybe she wants to stroke his beard.
I think that's what it's all about.
With your level of knowledge of where to take this business and the support that I could give, I think we'd be a really good team.
God, you don't see this often.
They all want a bit of the action, don't they?
Yeah.
And you know what, Lee?
Shut up.
He hasn't showed them anything.
He has.
Where?
He's talked about with the app.
So I'm going to offer you all of the money for 20%.
Okay.
But likewise, if Nick would want to share it, I'd be very happy to share the investment with Nick as well.
I haven't seen that done before, where they just won in on the action.
Me neither.
At any
They must
price.
think it's a really good business if they're saying that.
It must be fantastic.
Now it's all up to Deborah. What's she going to do?
So I'm going to make you an offer. And I'm going to match these guys. I'm going to make it really hard for you.
Oh, who would you pick?
You know.
So he's got all of them on board. God, he could pick all of them.
I'm going to offer you all the money.
I thought you've already made an offer.
No.
You can make more offers.
I did, and I can change my offer, can't I?
No, you can't. Don't look at me.
It's all kicking off.
Here we go.
Fighting over him now. They're all panicking now, aren't they? Yeah. They're all like, back off, bitch. Yeah.
You want to change your offer now?
I want to change my offer.
Right.
Okay.
I want to give you all the money for 15%.
Oh, smart man.
Oh, what a bitch.
That's messed them up.
Okay. I'm going to pace around anxiously for a bit.
Do that.
It's the entrepreneur who is firmly in the driving seat and the dragons who must sweat it out.
I've never seen someone have to take time out to make a decision before.
Normally they're down on their knees begging, aren't they?
Begging one person.
Normally they say, where's your business plan?
Yeah,
What's your
usually
turnover?
they've taken that person apart. And they haven't done any of that. There's nothing. There's no proof of anything.
Thank you all so much for the offers. I don't know, it's a really nice sort of vote of confidence. But I think just by sort of experience, I'll have to go with you two.
Oh, bloody hell, he didn't even barter.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
That was unexpected.
They're gutted. They're gutted.
That was good,
That was brilliant, that
wasn't
one.
it? They was all standing up and throwing money at him, weren't they?
He had the milk and they were literally licking it out of his hand. That's how dragony they were. They became bloody pussycats, didn't they?
What would you do in his place?
I'd say Sarah Willingham, love. Come, I'll take your offer. Does it include you sleeping with me?
Lay on.
In Hull,
I don't know what they call after stuff nowadays. They've all got posh names, haven't they?
best friends Jenny and Lee.
It's like me, I thought Pilates was a foreign sausage.
It's a coffee, isn't it?
It's a frigging exercise. I'm sure.
I thought it was a cup of coffee.
No.
Oh, what?
Pilates. I thought it was like Chipolata.
6 million people tuned in to BBC One on Thursday night for some criminal drama in the Caribbean.
Ah, Paradise. My favourite.
Oh, I actually love this.
It's a bit like...
El Dorado.
No, like Midsummer Murders. There's a murder every week.
In the sun, though.
Yeah, in Paradise.
Is there a death every single episode?
Yes.
Why do people live there?
Week in, week out. It's the
Rigidly
same.
formulaic.
But
it's got its own charm.
As usual, there was a gruesome murder in need of a shrewd detective.
We've cleared the scene, sir. The witnesses are waiting for us in the church when you're ready.
Oh, my God. A knife in his back. How could that have happened, Nutty?
So the commissioner was telling me our victim is Victor Pierce, local businessman who was standing for mayor. Is that right?
Yes, sir. He and the other candidates were casting their votes when it happened, just after 10 a.m.
See, he's from Father Ted. How can he be an inspector?
He's a likeable fellow.
He's a likeable fellow, but he's the sort of person that your mother would like, Nutty. She would have liked you to marry him, Nutty.
No, she wouldn't.
Yes, she would.
Of course she wouldn't. An imbecile. She wouldn't want me to marry an imbecile.
Oh, he's trying to work out which way he was stabbed.
Acting's not very good, is it?
Maybe it's meant to be ironic.
Is that a comedy?
It seems a bit, doesn't it?
Because,
It's a
I
bit
don't know,
sort of-
it's a bit weird.
It's like for children almost. It's so spelled out,
Yeah,
isn't
they
it?
spell it
Any
out, yeah.
fingerprints and this and that, and it's all so basic.
Witnesses.
6 other people in here when it happened. No one saw a thing.
That's not possible, is it?
Everyone was sure about where they were. No one was near the victim's booth.
The windows.
All locked. I checked.
Did you say this was popular?
Yeah, there's a lot of people quite like it.
Like always, at the end of the episode, all the suspects were gathered to be told who done it.
At 10 o'clock in the morning, polling opened for the election of San Marie's next mayor. Only a minute later, one of the 3 candidates had been murdered. A knife thrust viciously into his back while he was casting his vote.
Bit like Columbo, this, isn't it, at the end, where he gets them all together?
There were 6 other people in the community center that day. All of you, apart from Catherine, were able to provide an alibi for the time at which Victor Pierce was stabbed.
Reverend Dawson, you were at your desk.
It's like they sat on somebody's porch. Why aren't they all in the police station?
Policing doesn't happen like this. They don't give you a breakdown of what they think you've done on the front porch of someone's gaff.
Then who was it?
Straight to the point, Miss Bousquet. You know I like that about you. I appreciate your directness. Thank you. And in answer to your question, it was you. You murdered Victor Pierce.
Don't be absurd. How could I have done it? I was in the storeroom the whole time.
That's made you laugh, Nutty.
Do you see what I mean by it being funny?
Judith will vouch for me, won't you?
I'm sure she will. Because here's the thing. She was in cahoots with you. Your accomplice. Isn't that right,
Well, how did he know all of this?
He figured it all out. Doodle.
Yeah, but he wasn't there.
I know, but by a process of elimination, well, that's what he is, like. He's a detective.
Dwayne, JP, could you please arrest Miss Bousquet and Mrs. Dawson?
That was easy.
That was very easy. I thought it was going to take long in general.
They never resist. This is the other thing, isn't it? They never say, but it wasn't me. Do they ever?
I tell you, they took some thinking out, this, what they call it, this plot on this thing. Probably about 5 minutes, didn't it, in the back of a cigarette box.
Right, so that's Mrs. Dawson and Miss Bousquet locked up.
Yep. Good stuff. Thank you, Dwayne, JP.
Oh, all in a hard day's work. Solving murders.
Do you know what? I fancy stretching my legs. See you later. Catherine's Bar.
Oh, nice happy music as he walks off after doing 2 of them for murder.
Ta-ra, Chief. See you in the morning, Gaffer.
That's 2 more going down for life.
Oh, my God, eh?
Very, very strange.
Happy murder.
I like this. It's on regular. Yeah. I'm going to watch it. And there's a murder every week.
Funny enough, I find it quite... Now I've realised how weird it is.
Yeah.
I quite like it now.
Okay.
Just because it's so simple. It's rather like, you know, the fashion for colouring in books.
Oh, it's a who-done-it version of colouring in books.
In Liverpool,
You don't bend down. That's painful.
And pull it back, right back in.
Wow.
June's teaching Leon Tai Chi.
Can't do that. Really hurts my shoulder.
In Wiltshire,
I heard that in Liverpool they're going to start offering people rebates on their council tax
Giles and his wife Mary.
if they report a neighbour who's allowed their dog to foul the pavement without clearing it up. And
That's not going to be very good for fostering community relations, Nutty.
no, but on the other hand, neither is allowing your dog to do a dog mess.
No, that's true, yeah. I don't know which is worse.
And then they're encouraging people to film it on their mobiles and then upload it to a channel called PooTube or something, so people can beam in and watch their neighbours committing these crimes and then ring in to say who they are.
Can't be any worse than the X Factor to watch.
On Sunday night, the action was fast and furious on Channel 4.
This is the first time I've seen it this time. Oh, are they still hurting themselves?
Crazy. Oh, no. Oh, we love the jump, don't we?
Oh, I love
it.
the jump.
I would love to do this.
It's that one where they got to dive off that big thing, innit?
Is it?
So it's a kind of gladiatorial thing where the audience...
It's a way of exterminating minor celebrities.
In this week's episode, competing in the skeleton was 24-year-old Bristolian Amy Willerton.
Is she a celebrity?
Amy Willerton. Amy Willerton.
Who's she?
She was Miss England or Miss Great Britain or something.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Right, Amy's on.
Oh my God.
God, don't you go fast.
Oh, big slide. Big slide.
Oh, she's gone all screw with.
She's a beauty queen. She's a beauty king. What if she's smashed her face into something?
Oh. She's off. Crash.
Oh, she's hurt herself.
Bloody hell. She's had it.
What's a minute? Okay, have you hurt yourself?
Okay. Oh, she's crying, look.
Oh, I broke my fingernail. They're acrylic.
Amy had to show what she was made of again later when she faced the dreaded jump.
Well, poor Amy Willerton has to follow that.
Look how foggy that is. You can't really see where you're going with those lights.
Now that'd be scary, wouldn't it?
What is it, the one who jumps the furthest?
Yeah. And the one who doesn't goes home. So they nearly broke every bone in the body, and then they're off home.
As she said earlier, every programme so far.
Come on, girl. She looks scared already.
Second time, 11:43. So she went backwards. She needs to go forwards this time.
Oh my God, I'd be absolutely crapping myself.
Come on, Amy. Poor little girl.
So she's jumped twice already. She knows what this is about.
Oh, she's dramatic.
God, she's going, Joe.
And look at that little crossover with the arms. A little bit backwards on landing.
Oh, she went about 2 foot.
Was that the jump?
That's it.
Oh, bloody hell. I've had better jumps than that. The longer ones, anyway.
Good flight. She's so light and lithe in the air. Perfect physique for ski jumping.
Bit of an anticlimax, isn't it, from smacking your head all around that frigging toboggan thing?
It's an awful thing to say, but I think if they hurt themselves a little bit, it does make the programme a bit more exciting, because it's dangerous, isn't it?
I am the sort of person that would fluff it up
and end up coming away with 2 arms in plaster like that. Going,
Can someone do flies up?
In Leeds,
Do you know what? I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and just do it because you can't carry on the way you are. You can't carry on with the tash. Yeah.
sisters Ellie and Izzy.
Right, that's it. I'm getting some wax strips tomorrow. I'm sure I've heard of hair removal cream before called Nads, and they do Nads wax strips. And I thought, how ironic, because Nads another word for balls. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what they originally invented it for.
Someone solved one of life's biggest problems this week. The BBC made it headline news.
Can you stop picking? It's disgusting. I'm picking my nails. Well, stop it. It's gross. You're gross.
Scientists in Boston have found a solution to the age-old question. How do you get every last drop of ketchup out of the bottle?
They must be short of news, Natty.
It's something we've all struggled with, how to get that last drop of ketchup out of the bottle.
How do you get every last drop of ketchup out of the bottle?
It's always an effort, and everyone has their own technique.
But you put it on its side and you just karate chop it. So you have to really shake it up a ton beforehand.
Everyone knows you just leave it like that.
Upside down, yeah.
And then just squeeze it.
You have to shake it like this.
Like that.
Then squeeze, and then it farts. No, do you know what I do? Like this.
Well, scientists have come up with an invention where it just glides out. Watch.
Oh my God. So clever, isn't it?
I feel good for the tomatoes, because all tomatoes' destiny now will be fulfill their destiny.
The container has been specially engineered to enable the ketchup or any other sticky liquid to slip out easily. Scientists coat the inside with a rough surface. They then put a thin layer over it, and they cover that with a liquid, which fills in the troughs and forms a very slippery surface.
But surely, by adding this new slippery surface, the inside of the bottle, is going to cost money, which the consumer's going to have to pay for.
Yeah.
So your ketchup is going to go up 30p a bottle, just because you can slide it out a bit easier.
It can work for toothpaste, makeup, hand cream, even glue.
I don't care about glue.
Shampoo, conditioner, creams, hand creams, foot cream, everything.
Ketchup, paint.
Yeah.
What else gets stuck?
Well, there's an obvious
Toothpaste.
application for the human body, Natty, but I don't particularly want to go there.
What, coating the inner...
Constipation.
Oh, God. What, spraying it up people's bottoms?
Yes. That's the most obvious application. Medical.
Yes.
Medical. I've never had any problems in that particular department, but I know people do.
When the super slippery bottle is available in a few years' time, meal times will be a little less tricky.
It is amazing. I can't wait for it to, actually be available. Yeah, why do we have to wait a few years for it? I want it now.
You know when you have slow news days? This is like a big slow news day story, isn't it?
It's going backward.
Yeah, you're right. It's a big slow news day story.
Do you know who will be buzzing? Mum. Yeah, because she's tight AF. Yeah. She literally tries to get every last dreg of everything out of every packet, doesn't she? So
Yeah.
she'll be over the moon with that.
On the Wirral,
Have you heard about the mouse? Mouse in the house.
the Johnson Ailey family.
But on the mouse traps I bought, it said cheese, the big cheese or something.
No, that's the name of the trap.
Yeah, so I put cheese on it though.
It's not true. The peanut butter. They like nut brittle. That's what they love. Nuts and seeds.
And chocolate, I believe.
And maybe there's been that much chocolate because of Christmas still left.
No, it's because it's cold outside. They don't come in because they go, oh, they've had a big shop in there. Let's go in and get the chocolate. It's because it's freezing outside. They come
Might
in.
have seen me coming in from Tesco.
Oh, here she is. She's been to Sainsbury's. Let's get in, boys. That's not happening. Yeah.
The emotional side of my brain doesn't work very well. I'm definitely damaged.
When Leslie was upset and she said to you, "Don't hate me, Giles."
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you said, "I haven't got the emotional range." That was what That was the first inkling I had of you being slightly robotic.
On Friday night, Channel 5 took us to sea.
Oh, I watched the first one to this. I loved it. I loved it.
Cruises have never been more popular. Last year, 1.7 million of us Brits booked one and sailed off into the sunset.
Ah, cruising, our favourite thing.
Love it.
I swear to God, there is no better holiday. Forget going anything or forget doing anything, just go on a cruise.
Nowadays, there are cruises for everyone.
Oh, look at them cruise ships. They're like hotels on the sea, aren't they?
Floaty hotels, they call them. Floaty hotels.
I'm Jane McDonald, and 18 years ago, I was a singer on a ship that was filmed for a BBC series. It changed my life.
Oh, that's Jane McDonald from the cruise. Do you remember?
I'm going to show you how to get the best out of any cruise you ever go on.
Jane always looks so glam, doesn't she?
She does.
I hope I'm like her when I'm her age.
I know.
Oh, I love cruise only. I know I've only done a couple, but I've loved every minute of them. The first one I did, I put a stone on.
I know.
I just stuffed my face every part of the day.
Guess where I am? Northern Japan, east coast of Africa, New Zealand. No, none of these. I'm in Scotland.
Scotland?
What kind of cruise ship goes round Scotland?
The weather's good for Scotland.
Well, it doesn't always rain in Scotland.
Well, it rains a lot of the time.
We're in Oban, which is on the west coast of Scotland. I'm going for a trip on a lovely ship around the Inner Hebrides.
I didn't know you could cruise in Scotland, did you?
No.
Well, I suppose you can cruise anywhere.
But you're not even seeing Scotland going around the outside of it on a boat, are you?
No.
Really? You're just looking at the edge of Scotland, so... You're not seeing Scotland, you're just looking at... There's the edge, there's another edge. There's another edge of Scotland.
I'm sailing with the Majestic Line on the Glentarson, spending 6 nights on this lovingly converted herring trawler that's now a floating boutique hotel.
That's not a cruise ship.
No, that's a fishing boat.
I was expecting this 17-story cruise ship.
I was when I saw the beginning and the beautiful waters and the coves.
The ship sleeps 11 plus crew and will be the smallest I've ever sailed on. I've never tried a cruise quite like this.
This is the worst kind of cruise.
Nah, this is like if somebody took my house, put it onto a boat, and then floated it on the lake.
Yeah, you'd feel a bit shortchanged, wouldn't you, really?
Shortchanged.
Doesn't appeal to me.
What?
I like it luxurious if I'm going on a cruise.
Oh, of course you do, Leanne, because you're such a posh person.
I do.
In one part of the programme, Jane went on an adventure on an even smaller boat.
So it's a bit swelling today, lads. Oh, steady. Oh dear. This is Fingal's Cave. It's like a cathedral. Look at those columns. They're made of basalt, and all of this was formed more than 60 million years ago.
They're like pipes. Look at the rocks there, like pipes.
Yes, that's Fingal's Cave,
That's
is it?
beautiful, isn't it?
Wow.
Isn't that gorgeous? That's like a natural cathedral.
Wow, look at the acoustics on that.
Oh, jeez, there's always one that has to start showing off in a cave.
She's so enthusiastic about everything on this programme, is Jane. I noticed it with her last weekend. She is loving life.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Aren't you?
Yeah, very good. X Factor, I think.
But could you imagine being sat in boat with you? You'd feel a bit awkward, wouldn't you? Exactly. You'd be like...
That saved a wretch like me.
Oh, I'd just throw her off the boat. Geez, shut up, will you? Do me head in.
I thought this was about cruising.
But now I see.
I like Jane, but she doesn't half like the sound of her own voice.
I would not go on a fishing boat for days to sail down there on a dinghy to listen to that silly cow singing in the cave.
Oh, she's not a silly cow. You can't call Jane McDonald a silly cow.
That's the magic of Fingal's Cave, that is.
It's a good combination, isn't it? Fingal's Cave and Jane McDonald's voice.
Singing an Amazing Grace.
She should release an album from there.
Yeah, and then if they...
Live from Fingal's Cave.
If they leave it there, yeah, it's all right.
But they save the best bit till last.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I
Oh, come on.
Why is she singing now?
What is this? Jane McDonald singing the Hebrides, of course.
Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time.
God, they're probably going for it, aren't they? What is this?
I feel like this is something like what Daniel O'Donnell would do.
It's very pensioner friendly, isn't she?
Caledonia's been everything I've ever
I used to like Jane McDonald. I've gone right off her now.
Like, why do we have to have Jane singing at the end? We've had Jane singing in the cave. We don't need this horrible video. Because it is Jane McDonald cruising, isn't it? Like, she's a singer.
They've misspelled it. It should say Jane McDonald crooning. Because that's all she's done.
The Jump Sunday still in. Wiggo, Lydia Bright and Spencer. They're facing 2 disciplines this week at 6:30. Catch up on all 4. Also Sunday, New Homeland. Something massive going down at Carrie's home address. You can also catch up on all 4. But coming up, it's live, it's the last leg, and Alan Davis is probably eating a mint right now. Join the lads next.